So it taught me to look at it through different eyes, and it made so I was already creative, and I could already see good design, and I could see, palettes that, you would feel good about, or that felt like this, or all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and you were doing that in your freelance work, I guess. You were that bit was there.
But this gave me an eye that was so much keener than I'd ever had before. And they had a brilliant approach, which was, you are not just there to do your work and to learn from your mentor. It was part of our weekly deliverables that we had to look at everyone's work across the course. You could access anybody on that course, no matter what stage they were at, and you could give them feedback. And it was very much encouraged. And you had to give at least 5 rounds of feedback to other students every week for the entire 18 months. And so not only was I getting feedback from other students who I became really great friends with and created some wonderful connections with, but I was also training my eye to see things that I maybe would have overlooked in my own work. Because you can get lost in your own work in anything, right? Yeah. When you're in it, you need a second pair of eyes. You need fresh eyes. And the beauty of, I think, well, certainly with animation, but with most things, with art and design and all the rest of it, anyone can look at it and say, like, you can say, does that look right? Does that feel good? And it doesn't matter who it is. It could be anybody can give you that feedback. It doesn't have to be, the animation director on the new Disney movie. It can literally just be someone walking down the street. They'll be able to look at it and say if they think it looks good or if it feels right. So it was getting good at giving feedback and receiving feedback, which is massive. As a creative, as an entrepreneur, as any
human being.
My goodness.
Giving and receiving feedback.
It's massive. It's absolutely huge. And you can be so protective of your work.
Yeah, we're so bad at it.
Absolutely, because you're like, it's my baby.
Yeah.
Like,
it's our feelings.
Don't be mean to my baby. Yeah. Like, that's not nice.
Brings out our shame demon.
Doesn't it just? Yes, plenty of them. So it exercised those shame demons. It allowed me to completely let go of things that I would have been so much more precious about earlier. And I'm still precious, but a lot more open to the feedback, and you learn how to get really good at giving feedback too. Yeah. And it's so important, whether you're a business owner or you're directing a show or a commercial or whatever it is you're doing, being able to communicate properly, efficiently, while still motivating or inspiring the person. Like, I don't want to rip them apart by telling them it's not good enough. Like, I want to instill this belief that they can do it and they can push themselves and they can improve and it will be better, but they need to learn how to see the thing. So that entire process, game changing.